and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark, and today I get to check out the classic Bloody Spear at Mount Fuji, released on Blu-ray by Arrow Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So here's a wee title that was actually released by Arrow way back, and I think it was 2018, 2019, around then, but I've only just managed to get my hands on it. Now I say managed, I got it in my last bulk buy from Arrow Video when they had a sale on, but it was always a title that I had my eye on. I just never got round to checking it out until now, which I'm very excited for because wow, I mean the things I have heard about this from director Tomu Uchida, who was behind the infamous Samurai Jewel movies, which I did see once on DVD. I don't have them upgraded as yet, or I don't have those DVDs any longer, but this has always been of interest to me. Let's just say another piece of classic black and white Japanese cinema, but very, very excited to check it out because I do love movies from this period. I think around 1955 or something. Is there a date on here? 1955, yeah. So very excited to see where it's going to go, but I love movies from the Edo period and all those classic Kinji Fukusaka, Sonny Chiba productions that take us back there as well. But this is a really nice cover, very, very nicely done, beautiful piece, and typical of Arrow's layout on the back there. But let's see what's included here. We've got a high definition Blu-ray 1080p presentation, original uncompressed mono audio, optional newly translated English subtitles, brand new audio commentary by Japanese cinema expert Jasper Sharp, recorded exclusively for this release, interview with Yasuka Uchida, son of director Tomu Uchida, interview with Kazunori Kishida, publicist for Toei Studios, the Vagrant filmmaker, French film critic and programmer Fabrice Adrini discusses Uchida, a reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Corey Brickley. Very nice. Okay, let's see what's inside. So I'm guessing that there was initially a much more fancier release, like they tend to do, limited edition, O-ring, booklet, that kind of thing. But this is very, very standard. Nothing inside, no booklets or anything like that, which is unfortunate, but still very excited to finally check this out. And there is, of course, an alternate cover, and wow, the original poster art there, which looks pretty damn sweet. I'm very stuck with what I want to keep there, but I think I'm going to stick with the new one. But that is pretty beautiful. They're really nicely done. Really nicely done. Okay, that was easy. I mean, there's nothing much more to share with you, unfortunately. But yeah, very nice. What I'm going to do now, of course, is go check this out for the first time, which I'm very excited for. Come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Arrow Video Blu-ray release of Bloody Spear at Mount Fuji. Makes it sound like an epic action classic. Well, it wasn't. It was... There was actually hardly any action in this at all, just up until the end there, and it really wasn't, let's say, classic samurai action. Still, what a fabulous film. I mean, just very, very entertaining. Loved it. Beautifully shot, beautifully made, very, very funny, but a wonderful watch. Presented in 4:3, but gorgeously restored. The HD print is really, really nice. But yes, just not what I was expecting with a title and a cover like that. Still really enjoyed it though, don't get me wrong. There's watched it twice, of course. The first time original language, English subtitles, and then again with the audio commentary from Jasper Sharp, which was very, very informative. Definitely well worth checking out if you want to learn a bit more about the film itself, but also its director and those behind it. In terms of the extra features, it seems like Arrow have worked with a French label in borrowing some of the featurettes that they've put together, interviews and things like that. So a lot of these are presented via the French label, but the French subs have been blurred out with the English ones now put over there. So the first, of course, was an interview with the director's son, Yasuka Uchida. This ran for just under 53 minutes in length. Fantastic piece, really, really informative. Then you have an interview with the Toei publicist, Kazunori Nishida. This ran for just under 14 minutes in length. Very interesting piece. Again, just looking back on the history of his job and what Toei were doing. Not something I would really jump back to, but definitely well worth checking out if you're interested in classic Japanese cinema. Then we have The Fragrant Filmmaker with French film critic Fabrice Arduni. Try saying that 6 times when you're drunk. This runs for just under 27 minutes in length. Pretty good, delivered in French, of course, with English subtitles, but quite an informative piece again if you want to learn a wee bit more. There's a lot of stuff repeated from what we've heard before there with audio commentaries and other interviews, but still well worth checking out if you have an interest in the film and the filmmakers. So yes, even though it wasn't the action epic that I had really hoped for, I really enjoyed Bloody Spirit Mount Fuji, a title I probably wouldn't use had I directed the movie myself. That said, a fabulous piece overall. Really enjoyed watching it, and watching it for a second time, didn't feel that it was a struggle at all. The movie is generally very, very funny, but it's also quite nicely shot and quite pleasant to watch. For me though, this Blu-ray release definitely gets a double thumbs up. Very happy that it's in my collection, out now from Arrow Video. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.